going on, everyone? Chase the Sportsman here. Welcome back to another video. This is more of an opinion-based video, just kind of sharing my thoughts on some recent bouts coming up, and you know, just like some MMA news in general, whatnot. As we know, there's a big card coming up, and it's gonna be headlined by Dustin Pereira and Justin Gaethje. It's gonna be, you know, another brawl, another battle, another card. It's great. It's coming to Salt Lake City in Utah, which is, again, that's another big factor about the upcoming card, because it's like, well, is the high elevation going to affect it? Because as we seen the last time it was there, we seen a fighter like Leon Edwards come out and say that you know, he struggled in that kind of environment with the elevation and whatnot. So I mean, that's going to be an interesting factor when we talk about the fight, but you know, nonetheless, I think it's going to be great. And like I said, that main event, guys, I mean, that is going to be phenomenal. And it's for the BMF title, which is, you know, the baddest motherfucker title. It's kind of the belt they use in the UFC, you know, just once in a while, I guess, to spark up a main event. Before they used it for Jorge Masvidal and Nate Diaz, where Jorge, you know, outboxed and really utterly destroyed Nate for 5 rounds, and then Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson awarded Jorge with the BMF belt, who never put it on the line, right? Now, many have came out, including Errol Houani from MMA Hour, saying how they don't really like it. They see it as a gimmick belt, and they don't like the belt or the decision-making going into why is that put on that main card. Or do you think that, or the matchmakers think that that can't make a main event by itself? And honestly, guys, I'm here to say, like, I don't think that it's that big of a deal. Like, I don't think that it's like we have to be like, oh, we'll shun the BMF belt. I think it's kind of cool, right? I think for someone getting into MMA, and maybe they know the names Dustin and Justin, and they get to see these two fight, and it's like, well, yeah, they're fighting to see who the baddest motherfucker is. I think that has a cool kind of connotation to it, where someone can, like, who's getting in MMA can go watch this for the hype that it's going to be a good fight. I just think putting the name of baddest motherfucker around it kind of builds it a little bit, right? You know, maybe not for all the in-depth MMA guys, but maybe the casual fan is like, I'm going to tune into that. Oh my God, we're going to see who the baddest motherfucker MMA is, who can punch each other in the face more, who can take it more, who can do all this shit more, right? That's why I kind of like it. Yeah, I guess I'm on, like, the unpopular opinion with it, but I understand that event could, you know, make that event a 5-round fight between them two is easily good enough for a main event on a pay-per-view. But I just like adding the BMF to it. I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm not in the not really the majority with this one, but I'm really excited. And the co-main we're gonna see for that card, correct me if I'm wrong, with 291, is gonna be Jan Blachowicz, the Polish Power, versus Alex Poatan Pereira, which is awesome, right? This is a quick turnaround for Pereira. You know, I think like, what, 4 months turnaround. It's quite interesting, right? You know, he just got knocked out pretty viciously by Israel Adesanya in that you know, that huge fight they had, right? So this is a quick turnaround, especially, you know, going into a new division where you're going to put on some weight. So yeah, your chin will probably be a little bit stronger, but the opponent that you're starting off with is Jan Blachowicz, former champion, the Polish Power, who's one of the best strikers in the UFC. Honestly, I think so. Who is such a balanced fighter, who can take you down, who can use defensive, offensive wrestling. I don't know. I think it's some questionable decisions that are coming from Alex Pereira. I mean, you might want to fight a guy like Johnny Walker, Anthony Smith, or, you know, someone at least that maybe has thought to climb the rankings a little bit. I just don't agree with this, and I think it's going to turn out to be bad for him. I don't think this is going to work out. I just don't. I do think the Polish Power takes it. And I think he knocks him out, man. And I understand how good Alex Pereira is, but you're going to think Pereira's going to have the kind of the fear of a takedown, right? The fear of being taken down. And if Izzy could double this guy on the ground, what the hell is Jan going to do to him? And, you know, I mean, questionable, but the left hook, the phenomenal striking. He is a glory kickboxing champion. We can never count out Alex Pereira and a possible knockout, or maybe he keeps the distance and avoids takedowns. That's okay. Maybe that happens. Maybe that happens, right? You never know. Moving on, in other news, I guess, is Sugar Sean and Elijah Sterling going after, right? As we know, Sterling just fought 288 in Newark, New Jersey against Henry Cejudo to retain the bantamweight, bantamweight fight. And I guess that's his first, like, champ. I guess that's his first kind of fight without an asterisk in a while, right? Because we had the two Peter Yan's fight, the Corey Sandhagen, all this shit. I mean, actually, I guess Corey Sandhagen is his best win, but, you know, a great win for Sterling. Many scored a Cejudo, many scored a Sterling. Personally, I had it Sterling, but definitely interesting, right? But it was funny because there was rumors about, is Sugar Sean going to be, or I'm sorry, is Sterling going to be able to turn around right in August in Boston? Is he going to be able to do this? And then they were going back and forth, and then Elijah Sterling went on Twitter and he was like, "All right, well, how about June? How about we go, or July 8th? How about we go turn around in July?" And then Sugar was like, "No, I ain't built like that. No. We're gonna wait a little bit to get in the fights." And that was quite funny. I did think that was a quite good banter between the two. Obviously, they don't like each other, but I don't know if it's that they don't like each other. Like Sugar Sean said that after this fight. After he beats him, he would like to train with the two. Like, obviously, Sugar has that competitive mindset. He just wants his title, and whoever's there is going to get it. Like, I don't think it's any hatred between the two or hatred at them directly, but I know he wants to train with them after. So I know, and I know he knows that Elijah Sterling his time in bantamweight is limited, right? So I think it's just good banter. Honestly, I think it's just good banter between the two. And I'm really excited to see that. That's gonna be in Boston, Dana's hometown. And I do plan to go to that. Hopefully, I can get some good footage for you guys, which will be sick. And another thing about that card, I think that's 292 in Boston. I think that's UFC 292. I would love to see Henry Cejudo and fucking Marab go at each other, man. That'd be sick, like as a co-main, and just because like the connection all they have, and I don't know, that'd be kind of sick. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys would agree, right? That'd be pretty sick to see, having that. Definitely, I would love to see that. I would love to see that. As we go through the next few months in summer, like we're gonna have some really good fights, guys. And with all the news being leaked and everything, it's like we're even getting rumors of Madison Square Garden 294, 293 happening, with like John Jones, Stipe, Conor McGregor, Michael Chandler after the Ultimate Fighter season comes out May 30th debut. So guys, I'm excited. I know you guys are excited, but I'm looking to stay more consistent on here, guys. It's been a little while. I went through a few things. I was in a car accident recently. That was very bad. It was I lost a lot. Lost a lot of my car. Lost a lot of strength in my back. I'm recovering, man, and I've gone through a little bit of a little emotional phase, right? So, but I'm back, guys, and I want to bring you guys the best content I can. And hopefully you guys appreciate that, and hopefully you guys can tune in every week and drop some comments, subscribe, and whatnot. As always, guys, have a great day, and thank you.